in general. As a communicator, I mean, this has been like the most challenging thing I've ever done. No one could have ever predicted that we would be here at this moment right now. We knew it would be coming eventually. When it finally did come to Milwaukee, we saw our ridership decline between 60 to 70% right off the bat. I'm Christina Hoffman, and I'm the Director of Marketing and Communications with Milwaukee County Transit System. We started to see COVID-19 turn into a global pandemic. We were in communications with national transit organizations, monitoring what other transit agencies were doing. Right in the beginning, it seemed like there was a solid month of nonstop marketing action. We were constantly crafting new messaging, new graphics, things that, were at a quick glance, our riders could easily understand what we were looking for, whether that was, hey, don't board from the front door anymore, you got to board from the rear door. Now we had to flip everything back to go back to the front door. It was always evolving every day. The biggest thing that I have to say about our riders during the pandemic is that they've been overwhelmingly positive and supportive of all of the actions we've taken. And this is kind of a week by week thing. We have 10 passengers per bus, and the vast majority of our riders say, do it.
Anything more than 10 people, most drivers won't let anyone on. So sometimes you have to wait for the next bus, and it kind of sucks because some of them are like 20 minutes. But, it's understandable. A couple of bus drivers actually died here in Milwaukee, so I don't blame them a bit.
What everybody's learning, both in Milwaukee and nationwide, is that transit is essential. We love our bus drivers. You've probably seen a lot of the videos that we do for MCTS Excellence, our bus drivers going above and beyond.
I love what I do. I love being a bus operator. I worked for the sheriff's department prior to this, and I think I was just made for customer service. My atmosphere on my bus is always very positive. But it doesn't always work like that. We do get some negative customers on there. But even after this COVID, we still try to make it a positive atmosphere. So some people you could tell are kind of just hesitant. You got those people that have the mask on. They're counting how many people are on the bus. They don't want the 10 people limit to break. They're doing my job for me to make sure everything's okay. It's just different driving the 14 from 16th in Wisconsin down to 12th because there's no Marquette students playing Frogger with us. The bus operators had caution tape up so passengers couldn't come too close to the front. Our customer service was not a priority over safety. And it sucks sometimes when we got to pass up people at midnight because we got 10 people on the bus and you're looking at their faces like, oh man, and you're throwing up the 10 sign like I can't pick you up. That's what sucks about our job right now is actually passing up customers and not being able to service everybody due to this virus. I wish I could give you a great story of where somebody body slammed somebody because they didn't have a mask on, but I can't because it didn't happen. It's been a different lifestyle change for everybody. Kids not going to school, people not going to work. You gotta take a step back as a bus operator and look at your coworkers and thank them for coming to work every day and dealing with it. Some of these operators have been there years and they're older, so they're more receptive to catching the COVID and they would show up to work. The lifestyle change is one thing, but the constant dedication that most operators were showing really showed the character of who we are as a company and putting the passenger safety as a number one priority, as we always do anyway, but now we had to worry more about them, getting them to work safely and getting them to the doctor safely or getting them to get groceries. I could say something that really touched me one day when I was doing the 14, and it's just kind of funny because I brought up Marquette. When I turned left on 16th going south, I was watching two girls who probably graduated taking pictures. That's when you know your life's different. We're stuck in a hole now, and we can't celebrate the good, but we're literally living the bad. Just to see that is like, these girls put time and effort in. When you graduate, now you can't even celebrate your graduation because of this. It kind of sucked watching that. Driving the bus, people don't realize how stressful it is. Like, even during this time, it's good to get our word out that we are here for our community. Hopefully remember us little people